Good evening, America, and welcome to Tyler Carlin Tonight, broadcasting directly from the ruins of common sense, where criminals are currently looting our democracy in real time. Tonight, I want to talk about something so outrageous, so brazen it could only come from the corrupt clowns currently infesting Washington. Since Donald Trump dragged himself back into office on January 20th, it's been a non-stop speedrun of disaster. In just a few months, we've seen a nationwide book ban registry, and a word registry, and a presidential directive instructing ICE to investigate social media users critical of the government. Yes, really, because that's the real threat here. At a time when the big tech companies have decided to shut down all inconvenient facts and truths and opinions, our show is protected, as we're also moving our content to decentralized platforms like Substack. Big tech can't touch it, and it can't be censored, and that's a blessing. We exist simply thanks to you, our loyal audience, so if you're enjoying this fresh face and perspective, smash that subscribe button, leave a like and a comment, a blue heart, if you love democracy. Every day there's intense pressure to stay quiet, to confirm, to monetize softly. Every day there's intense pressure to pull this show off the air. And every day Tyler Grant's team said, "F*** that," and we're grateful for that. They resist fascistic pressure and blatant attacks on our constitutional rights as American citizens. And I'll never forget that. Anyways, forget climate change, income inequality, or the rising cost of insulin. No, the problem apparently is a teenager in Michigan lip-syncing to Rage Against the Machine. This is the new conservative platform. Censor, suppress, and scapegoat. Now, if you're wondering why it feels like the Constitution is being used as a napkin at Mar-a-Lago, you're not alone. The Trump regime, and yes, I said it, the regime has decided that democracy is too messy, so they're cleaning up house, purging civil servants, installing loyalist judges, and rolling back civil rights like it's a goddamn Netflix reboot of the 1950s. But you know what really gets me? The gaslighting. The endless stream of performative patriotism, all while Trump calls for military tribunals for journalists and pardons literal war criminals. Because nothing says party of law and order like giving medals to men who committed atrocities. And let's not forget the economic betrayal. Trump signed a tax plan that slashed billion-dollar corporations' rates to near zero, while working families saw, what, a $75 savings and a middle finger? Meanwhile, unemployment is up, labor protections are down, and Jeff Bezos is buying his third super yacht.
Dance, peasants, dance! Throw a beer can at the TV if you agree.
But if you question this agenda, oh, you must be a socialist, you're a radical, you're a groomer, or worse, someone who reads, someone who's literate. What we're witnessing isn't policy, it's vengeance, a full-blown vendetta against reality. Trump's not governing, he's settling scores. The Department of Justice is now his personal hit squad. He floated reinstating parts of Project 2025, a plan to fire thousands of federal workers and replace them with loyalists. It's not a government, it's a cartel in suits. Ask yourself, when did public service become a punchline? When did cruelty become charisma? They're building a new normal where empathy is weakness and truth is treason. And still, they convince millions of working-class Americans to keep voting for the hand that slaps them. It's not just ignorance, it's programming. It's the illusion of power when you have none. They believe that if you cheer loud enough for your oppressors, they'll toss you a bone. Spoiler alert, they won't. So here's your reality check. They're not patriots, they're parasites, leeching off your anger, your fear, your desperation. And if we don't call it what it is, we're just co-signing our own decline. Are we really going to let this slide? Or are we ready to fight back? Not with guns, but with truth, votes, voices, and a refusal to be silenced. Because I'll tell you this, if we don't, the next headline won't be a scandal. It'll be an obituary for democracy itself. I'm Tyler Carlin, and you're watching Tyler Carlin Tonight. Subscribe, speak out, and stay strong because trust me, they're counting on your silence.